Hey guys, it's NHL coverage, most things Canucks, and welcome back to yet another video on my channel. Now guys, before I get into the video, I just wanted to address something really quickly, and that is just one more kind of status update on this channel and where the subscribers are at right now. And I just want to say that we have just hit just under 75 subscribers. So yeah, the reason I'm kind of saying this is because I'm kind of shocked because 2 days ago I made another video kind of talking about kind of the update of my subscribers on this channel, and we were at about 55, I'm pretty sure. So to see 19 more subscribers come in just under 2 days is pretty bizarre to see, and my God, I'm pretty impressed and shocked. So you guys, if you guys are new around here and want to see more content like this, and by the looks of kind of the subscriber count lately, that has been kind of coming quite fast, much faster than I expected. Just give this video a like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know what types of videos that you'd like me to do. Especially now that it's like the off season, so there's not much really to kind of talk about. It's kind of like the dry kind of patch of the NHL kind of, and I'm starting my YouTube channel in this kind of off season just so we can hit the ground running when the season actually starts, and we'll have a lot more videos coming then that are probably a lot more interesting and engaging, because it's the off season. It's past the trade and sorry, the free agency kind of July 1st. We're past the draft. It's just the RFAs basically that need to be signed, and that's kind of boring as well. But yeah, today, guys, we're making a bit of a different video, and that video is going to be about JHughes and KKakko, guys. Yes, it's a bit different. We're not doing a Canucks video today. I did say in my first video on YouTube that I would be making videos on other teams in the NHL and other players that are not on the Canucks, and there's really nothing to talk about for the Canucks. So I'm just going to talk about something that's been kind of debated about quite a bit lately in the NHL, and that is a JHughes versus KKakko kind of scenario, and like where the two match up, who's better than who's going to have better potential in the NHL, who's going to be better this year, who's maybe going to win the Calder, because obviously they're probably both going to be finalists, let's face it, and maybe Quinn Hughes, you never know, but yeah, let's hope Quinn Hughes can win it. But yeah, KKakko and JHughes are probably both going to be in that mix for the Calder running, so yeah, who's also going to win that. We're just going to talk about who's going to probably have a better career too, just by the looks of like how they've been playing in their juniors, and kind of just like their physical attributes as well, how they play, their style, everything like that. So yeah guys, that's going to be this video. If you're interested in these types of videos, which are other teams as well, drop a like, please subscribe, comment down below if you want to any other video ideas, because there's really nothing that I can think of other than this kind of. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, please do share, because I have nothing. Anyways, yeah, let's start the video. So we're going to start off with JHughes. So yeah, JHughes is a 5'10" centerman who is 170 pounds, 77 kilograms. He shoots left, and yeah, guys, JHughes is just a really dynamic player who's just really speedy, hard-working, always driving, always wanting to score type player. He's 18 years old. He was born on May 14th of 2001. Obviously, he's gonna start in the NHL with the Devils. He's probably gonna play the full season unless he gets injured. But yeah, big things for Devils fans right now. Definitely something to really be excited about, especially with Nico Hischier kind of getting more comfortable in the NHL. He's definitely going to have probably a 50, 60-point season this year, especially playing with JHughes maybe on the power play. You never know. But yeah, this team's going to be deadly with an addition of JHughes, especially with Hall, Hischier, and Hughes, the three H's. That's going to be really cool to see on like a power play or something. And I'm really excited to see what's going to happen with the Devils, because they're definitely in a good spot right now. They've also picked up players like Subban and stuff to really help their defense core. The only thing I can really fault them on is their kind of goaltending position. I don't think that Schneider is going to do the job, because, I mean, obviously he isn't the most confident, you could say. And I'm just not sure that Mackenzie Blackwood can hold it up for a whole season. So yeah, the only thing that I'm kind of worried about for the Devils is their goaltending kind of situation, but the rest are looking really solid, especially with an addition of JHughes. JHughes next year Don't expect Jack Hughes to get upward of 50 points. I know he was the first overall pick and everything, but I mean, it's players like this who really develop, who need a bit more time to develop. And if you're in the comments asking me, well, if he needs time to develop, why doesn't he just go to the minors? Well, he is technically ready to play in the NHL, if you ask me. He's got basically the skill, he's got the speed, he's got the vision, he's got everything he needs to be able to play in the NHL, and I definitely think that he can put up probably 40 points is going to be my prediction for Jack Hughes. 40 points, maybe 15 goals, I could say. I could see Jack Hughes getting 15 to 20 goals, and 25 or 20 assists. I think that's pretty fair for Jack Hughes. 40 points next year. That's pretty solid for someone of his size as well. And yeah, this is actually a pretty unpredictable one because Jack Hughes could be really wide on that spectrum, especially knowing that he hasn't really played against that many adults, except for like the World Hockey Championships kind of showcase that kind of month or so, where he put up like 2 points in like 12 games. He did not show that well. But I definitely think he'll be better in the NHL. It's just that when he played on the U.S. development team, they play against younger opponents, which makes it definitely a bit easier. But and they play against players who are much more closer to Jack Hughes' kind of height and everything, and kind of strength and everything. So it's really unpredictable to see kind of where Jack Hughes is going to fall on that spectrum. Obviously, if he does get injured, he can get probably 20 points or something like that. But I'm just basing my prediction off of if he plays the full season, and I think that if Jack Hughes plays the full 82 games, he will get around 35 to 40 points. I think that's fair to see because honestly, the World Hockey Championships really showed because it's basically like the NHL kind of. It's got like a lot of the same players in the NHL, a lot of the same competition, all that type of thing. And Jack Hughes really wasn't able to put the puck into the net. He did showcase some really nice skills sometimes during the World Hockey Championships and was able to find his players quite a lot and put them in pretty good scoring positions, which is really cool to see. He's really good at that type of thing. But, I mean, he did only put up like 2 points and he didn't get a goal, I don't think. It was like 2 assists. So, yeah, don't expect much from Jack Hughes this year. But in the coming years, when he does develop and get stronger, expect much more because this guy is going to be a joy to watch. Now, guys, let's get into KKakko a little bit. Now, KKakko is a right winger from Finland who is 6'2", and he is 190 pounds. He shoots left. He played on TPS Turku this past season with Petrus Palmu, actually, who was part of the Canucks organization. I don't really know what's up with him right now, but we're not going to talk about him. Today we're talking about KKakko. And yeah, KKakko had a really stellar season this year. As you can see from his highlights right here, right there, you can see he got 3 gold medals, one in the World Championships, one in the World Junior Championships under 20s, and one in the U18 one. And he is a really smart player, really physical, really fast, a really good shot, and just good hands as well. A really complete player, if you ask me now, and definitely someone who's going to play the full 82 games. Expect him to play, have a really good role on that top 6. He's going to get a lot of minutes, especially because he's played in the Finnish Elite League or whatever it is, and in that league, obviously, they play against men and stuff, and they play against players who are really developed and kind of stronger and stuff. And I think that's really good for KKakko's development going into his draft year in the NHL. And I think that KKakko will get around 50 to 60 points next year. And if you're in the comments writing your hate comment right now saying how come Jack Hughes is getting less points than KKakko next year, allow me to explain. Now, I do definitely think that Jack Hughes has the better potential of the two players, but let's face it, KKakko, you can just see in just like their weight, their physicality, just their overall, like from the highlights and everything like that. Even in the World Hockey Championships, KKakko absolutely tearing it up. I think he got a hat trick in one of his games. He was playing a really good, strong game. Let me see this. yes, 7 points in 10 games in the World Hockey Championships, while JHughes over here got, oh, he got 3 points. Okay, yeah, 3 points in the World Hockey Championships. JHughes obviously getting only 3 assists. KKakko getting 6 goals and 1 assist. So yeah, you can definitely see that KKakko is definitely more experienced playing with men and more developed in that kind of circumstance, which definitely puts him at a higher kind of ranking than JHughes at the moment. But notice how I say at the moment. That's definitely because I think that KKakko has a pretty high. He has a pretty average ceiling because we already kind of know what he can do, and I feel like he's gonna definitely improve into maybe probably an 80, maybe 90 point player, something like that. But JHughes definitely has this thing to reach 100 points in the NHL, especially when he hits his prime, around when he reaches around 25 years of age, I think. But yeah, at the moment, KKakko has definitely got kind of an edge on JHughes, especially because of just that physicality and overall playing style and overall experience, just playing with men, and that's really underrated, and it helps a lot, definitely, in terms of your translation to the NHL. And I've definitely seen that from different players, for example, Patrick Laine and like Barkov and stuff, who have all played in that league and stuff. And they're all fantastic players and stuff. Those Finnish players are really developing really good in the Liga or whatever it is, whatever Finnish league. I think I've named like 3 different Finnish leagues. I forgot which one Capo's in. Oh yeah, there it is. Anyways, but yeah, those Finnish players are really developing really good there. Definitely because they're playing against higher competition. They're playing their younger players against the best of the best in Finland, and that definitely helps with the translation to the NHL, which leads me to really believe why KKakko can definitely get 60 points next year and possibly grab that upper hand and edge against JHughes next year, possibly beating him in the Calder race next year. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Let me know who you think is going to have a better season next year. Will it be JHughes, the speedy Patrick Kane-like winger, centerman, or KKakko, the more stable and Alexander Barkov type player, who is definitely capable of getting 60 points next year? But yeah, let me know what you think between the two, because I really actually don't know about JHughes because he has a really wayward ceiling. But I definitely think that KKakko will definitely get 60 points. It's just I'm leaning a bit towards the lower end for JHughes, definitely just because of his height disadvantage and just his inexperience of playing against men. And I think that's kind of gonna give him the lower hand against KKakko. But honestly, I could be wrong. This is just speculation. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Let me know who you think is going to be better next year and who do you think is going to be better in the coming years in the future, who has better potential and all that stuff. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the video for today. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. If you have any video suggestions like that, just please let me know because it really mean a lot. This video is actually pretty cool to make. I like talking, like comparing to up-and-coming prospects. Prospects are probably my favorite types of kind of players to talk about, especially players who are going to be really good next year and who are playing their first years in the NHL. And yeah, guys, this has been NHL coverage, most things Canucks, and I'll be sure to catch you guys all later. See ya.